Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Here's all the Bravo shows on pause and when they might return. Last week news broke that Bravo has put The Real Housewives of Dubai on pause after season 2. RHO Dubai was the latest show from the network not to get cancelled, but instead put on pause. What that means is that Bravo isn't giving up on a show, but also currently has no plans to film a new season. The Real Housewives of Dubai pause means that if the show does return, it will be in 2026 at the earliest, but it could be longer. Remember, The Real Housewives of Miami was on pause for 8 years before making its triumphant return. Let's take a look at all the Bravo shows put on pause in 2024 and when they might be back on the network. The Real Housewives of New Jersey. It's no secret that The Real Housewives of New Jersey got dark over the last couple of seasons, especially season 14. When the reunion for RHONG season 14 was cancelled, the writing was on the wall for a pause and a reboot. Despite several rumors of cast members saying they are returning, Andy Cohen has reiterated several times that talks about season 15 have yet to happen. In fact, he doesn't expect them to begin until well into the new year. All of this means fans shouldn't expect any version of The Real Housewives of New Jersey on Bravo airwaves until 2026. The good news is that, unlike other shows on pause, we know Andy plans to bring RHONG back sooner, rather than later. Vanderpump Rules. Last spring, after Vanderpump Rules season 11 and the aftermath of Sandoval played out, the show was put on pause. Instead of the normal summer filming schedule, the show was reportedly pushed back to the fall to give the cast time to breathe following the scandal. However, we are now in November, and there's been no news on when or if season 12 of Vanderpump Rules is happening. The rumor mill is buzzing that the show is getting a revamp with a new cast for several reasons, including friction in the cast and expensive cast salaries. At this point, if Vanderpump Rules comes back with the same cast, it won't be until mid to late 2025, but honestly, we see a reboot coming. More Bravo shows on pause. 2 Summer House spin-offs were each put on pause while the OG show gears up for season 9 to air in the winter. After 2 seasons, Summer House, Martha's Vineyard was put on pause. The show had a similar format to Summer House and followed a group of young black professionals vacationing on Martha's Vineyard for the summer. Winter House was a mashup of Bravo stars from different shows, including Southern Charm, Summer House, Vanderpump Rules, Below Deck, and Family Karma. The show lasted 3 seasons, but it didn't gain much traction from fans. There's no indication that Winter House or Summer House, Martha's Vineyard will be back anytime soon. That being said, the earliest either would return would be in 2026, with filming happening in 2025. Below Deck sailing yacht fans are worried the show will be paused after season 5 wraps its fun on Bravo airwaves. The sexual misconduct scandal involving Gary King seems to have plagued the show. Not only did the scandal delay season 5's airing, but there have been no signs that season 6 was filmed over the summer, like in previous years. Bravo has not paused the sailing show as of this writing, so stay tuned. Bravo fans are no strangers to the suspense of season finales and reunion episodes, but lately, a different kind of suspense has been building. Several Bravo shows have been put on pause, leaving fans wondering when their favorite drama-fueled series will return, if at all. Here's a deep dive into the shows currently on hiatus, why they might be delayed, and when we might expect them back. 1. The Real Housewives of New York City, RHONY. RHONY underwent a dramatic reboot recently, trading in its legacy cast for a new group of women to bring fresh energy to the franchise. While this reboot has injected new life into the show, Bravo surprised fans by putting the iconic legacy RHONY series on pause. Though there's no official date, it's believed the pause on RHONY Legacy was due to a struggle to secure the original cast's contracts, especially with big personalities like Bethany Frankel and Ramona Singer. Bravo's goal is to avoid overcrowding RHONY with 2 active versions, so it's looking like Legacy might remain on pause until early 2025. 2. The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONG. RHONG is currently in limbo, and rumors suggest it's due to cast feuds that have finally boiled over. Teresa Giudice's presence on the show is as much a staple as the drama itself, but her ongoing feud with Melissa Gorga and Joe Gorga has reached new heights. Amid rumors of Teresa potentially taking a break, and the network possibly rethinking the entire cast dynamic, fans may have to wait until summer 2024 to see RHONG back in action. It's a challenging pause, especially given the show's massive following, but the network may want to cool down the tensions before filming. 3. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH. With Dorrit Kemsley reportedly taking on the role of the villain in the upcoming season and potential tension brewing between her and Kyle Richards, RHOB has some big things brewing for season 14. However, with rumors swirling around Kyle's marriage and her potential split with Mauricio, Bravo may be giving the cast extra time to process these developments. The cast is already filming for season 14, so this pause may be shorter than others, with new episodes likely to drop in early 2024. 4. The Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC. RHOC saw a resurgence in interest thanks to the return of Tamra Judge, but that momentum may have hit a snag. Between cast tensions including drama surrounding newbie Jennifer Pedranti and the ongoing rumors about Alexis Bellino's possible return, Bravo may be giving the franchise some breathing room to sort out the cast dynamics. Sources say RHOC could be back in the summer of 2024, giving fans just enough time to miss the Orange County sun. 5. Below Deck Mediterranean and Below Deck Sailing Yacht. Both Mediterranean and Sailing Yacht series are fan favorites, providing their own unique spins on the original Below Deck formula. However, the recent clash between Below Deck Med's Vazy Calaire and Chef Clois Martin has reportedly caused some unexpected turbulence. With Daisy rumored to be taking a hiatus and cast contracts in limbo, fans may have to wait until mid-2024 for the Mediterranean adventures to continue. Meanwhile, Below Deck Sailing Yacht may return around the same time, hopefully with the same cast and a bit more smooth sailing. 6. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, RHOSLC. RHOSLC has been on a roller coaster ride ever since it debuted, with Jen Shah's legal troubles adding a layer of intense drama. With Jen now out of the picture, the show has pivoted to focus more on the lives of the remaining cast, and Season 4 was filmed with a smaller, more intimate feel. Due to the departure of such a central figure and the focus shift, Bravo may want to ensure the new season feels fresh and engaging before airing it. Expect RHOSLC to return in early 2024, with a strong focus on the group dynamics of Meredith Marks, Whitney Rose, and Lisa Barlow. 7. Vanderpump Rules. The scandal shook the entire Bravo-verse, catapulting Vanderpump Rules to an entirely new level of mainstream fame. The dramatic fallout from Tom Sandoval and Raquel Levis's affair sent shockwaves through the cast and fans alike. Bravo reportedly had to extend its production timeline as the cast needed time to process the scandal and reevaluate their dynamics. Although it's not officially on pause, the delay in filming may push the next season's release to late 2024, as Bravo wants to ensure this post-Scandoval era is documented in full. 8. Southern Charm and Winter House. Southern Charm has taken a back seat recently due to several cast changes and a shift in viewership interest. The network is supposedly evaluating the best path forward, which could mean fewer episodes or a more concentrated storyline. While Winter House is expected to return in early 2024 with a fresh cast lineup, Southern Charm may be on pause until the end of 2024. 9. The Real Housewives of Potomac, RHOP. RHOP hasn't officially paused, but internal discussions about the show's future have delayed production. Gizelle Bryant and Karen Huger, two powerhouse personalities, are reportedly renegotiating their contracts. There's also speculation that RHOP may add a new housewife to keep the dynamics fresh. Expect a mid-2024 release for RHOP's next season. 10. $1 Million Listing and Married to Medicine. Both of these shows have dedicated fan bases, but Bravo has been reevaluating their role in the programming lineup. $1 Million Listing hasn't announced its return after the most recent season wrapped, and rumors suggest Bravo may only bring it back if the housing market stabilizes. Married to Medicine is likely to return, but there could be changes in the cast or a delayed start date due to ongoing negotiations with Bravo and the main cast. What this means for Bravo fans. For devoted viewers, these pauses can be frustrating, but they may ultimately help Bravo bring a fresher, more polished experience when these shows finally return. Networks are increasingly cautious about burnout for both audiences and cast members, especially given the intense social media scrutiny the stars endure. As Bravo continues to expand its universe with reboots, spin-offs, and new series, taking pauses between major seasons could allow for more curated content. However, fans can rest assured that most of these pauses are temporary and are meant to ensure that the Bravo universe continues to thrive, with enough drama to keep everyone coming back for more.